Working over 40 hours a week, caring for the disabled as a social service aide for ARCO, Shalandra White is stretched thin.
I no longer have my home. I couldn't afford the rent, and I got evicted.
She's just one of the many faces of United Way's Alice, asset limited, income constrained, employed. In Northeast Louisiana alone, 57% of households are Alice or below. That means they work but live paycheck to paycheck with little to no money left over at the end of the month. Right here in Ouachita Parish, 58% of households are Alice or below. And that's compared to other parishes like East Carroll, where 75% of households are at the Alice threshold. After the death of her mother, Shalandra lost her security blanket and says that's when her struggles really began.
That's the number one thing that you always hear. How you doing so bad? You got a job. Just because I have a job don't mean I'm doing good.
Nearly 30% of the nation lives in poverty. In Northeast Louisiana, that number is 20%. Shalandra says she's always had a job, but any emergency could send her spiraling below poverty, forcing her to make life-altering decisions.
It was either pay the rent or pay the utilities. I chose to pay the utilities, which made the rent high. I couldn't afford it, so I ended up with my sister.
Shalandra got a 50-cent raise at her job, which made her rent go up and caused her SNAP benefits to be cut in half. Just 50 cents more per hour eventually caused her to lose her home.
Things are becoming higher. They're not going down on anything. The food, the gas.
But she says even though things aren't perfect, she knows others are struggling even more.
There are people who are doing way worse than us. There are some people with no jobs and kids. I had been working with ARCO, might as well say almost 2 years, and she never would have thought that I wasn't financially stable, which is what Alice is about.
Shalandra says the future she sees in her kids' eyes motivates her to find her path out of poverty.
You can get out. You just gotta have patience and pray.
Something she believes everyone has the potential to do. Reporting in West Monroe, I'm Chelsea Jones.